اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق خلق الإنسان من علق اقرأ وربك الأكرم.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back, dear brothers and sisters. So in previous session, inshallah, we're learning about Hadha, and we know that Hadha comes as a Mubtada. So just quickly going back to Mubtada. Mubtada can be a noun or it can be a demonstrative pronoun. So we know now demonstrative pronoun Hadha. So let's see what this demonstrative pronoun is called in Arabic. In Arabic, it's called as al-ismul asharatu lil qarib. Al-ism means noun. It's easy to remember. It's a noun. What's the noun? And ishara means to point. So al-ishara, so the noun used to point. Ismul ishara. So where do we use this hadha? To use point things that are near to you. So lil qarib, to use to point things that are near to you. Ismul isharatu lil qarib. Then we also learned about interrogative particles or harf al-istifham, the particles used to seek understanding. So what did we learn yesterday? Alhamdulillah, we learned ma and a. Today we'll be learning another harf al-istifham, which is called man. Man is a harf al-istifham, which means who. In English we say who. When we use who, probably we wouldn't realize that we use who mainly to ask questions about people, like who is this man, who is this boy, who is this girl, who is this lady. So it's the same way man in Arabic is used to point at creations that are rational. So what do you mean by rational? That means they have intellect, they can think, reason and act upon. So man in Arabic is used with human beings, as it is also used for angels, and it is also used for jinns. These are the rational beings which are created by Allah, and man is used to point to these three creations. Inshallah, today we'll be learning about human beings. So how do we use man to ask questions about human beings? So if you see here, say man hadha, who is this? So we say hadha tabibun, this is a doctor. So man hadha, hadha waladun. Man hadha, hadha talibun, this is a student. Man hadha, hadha rajulun, this is a man. So man hadha, hadha tajirun. So this is how we use man. It's very easy, very simple, so don't have to practice a lot. So again, yesterday we did harf al-istifham a. So a, we know, it turns a statement into a question. If it's telling this is a boy, so we can turn it as a, is this a boy? And we learned from yesterday that when you get a, it is always answered with either yes or no. Yes is called na'am in Arabic, and no is called la. So let's practice quickly a little bit. If we say ahada tabibun, is this a doctor? We say la, no. Hada waladun, this is a boy. So let's quickly catch up. So what we've done? So we've done hada, which means this, and we've done ma, which means what, and used to ask question about things or object or animals. And we did man, is used to ask questions about people by human beings, and a is used in both in terms of ma and man to turn the statements into a question. So these are three things. So after hadha, so logically we'll be learning about Zhalika. So what is Zhalika? Which means that. So and how do we say in Arabic? The same thing. It's ismul isharatu lil ba'id. Ba'id means far. So a noun to point at things that are far. Ismul isharatu lil ba'id. So this Zhalika is used to point things that are far from you. So if you know ذلك الكتاب لا ريب ذلك. So Allah used the word ذلك quite a lot in Quran. So again just reminding you that it is pronounced as ذلك, but this alif is omitted because of constant usage and it's written as ذلك, but it's still written the same pronunciation of ذلك. So it's exactly like hadha. The same questions will be repeated. ذلك means that, and we can use it with ma, can use it with man, and we can use it with a. So let's practice a bit, inshallah. Say ma ذلك, what is that? ذلك najmun, that is a star. So you have to build your vocabulary, inshallah. Just keep remember these words. ذلك najmun. Ma hadha wa ma dhalika, what is this and what is that? So hadha masjidun wa dhalika baytun. This is a masjid and that is a house. If you see here, we've used another word, wow. So we got to learn a little bit about this wow. What is this wow doing in a sentence, which means and. This wow is called harfu atfin. Sorry, it's a spelling mistake here. It's not ghain, it's ain. Harfu atfin. So this harfu atfin is used to connect two parts of a sentence. And the part that comes after wow is called mawtufun ala. It's called mawtufun ala. Just explain it to you what it means. It is a particle of connection which connects the two parts of a sentence. For example, if you see here, ma hadha is a question, but if the question doesn't end there. So you don't say ma hadha, ma dhalika, you can say, but technically we use wow. So when you see a wow, then it's still continuation of the same question. Ma hadha wa ma dhalika, and the question ends here. So what is this and what is that? So the part which comes after wow is still connected to the same thing. So we have the same thing with the answer. We have to say hadha hisanun, this is a horse, but our answer is not complete. We say wa and dhalika himarun, and that is a donkey. So dhalika himarun is connected to hadha hisanun, because hadha hisanun is an answer and this is a part of the same answer. So let me give you another example to make it clear. If you are saying Muhammadun wa Bilalun wa Hamidun wa Aliyun wa Nasirun tullabun. Muhammad, Bilal, Hamid, Ali, Nasir are students. So you know Muhammad is a mubtada. That is coming is a noun, it's a definite noun. It's coming at the first of the sentence, it's mubtada. So what is Bilalun, what is Hamidun, what is Aliyun? Bilalun is connected to Muhammad as a mubtada. So that is because there is a wow here, that becomes a mubtada. Hamidun is connected to Muhammadun because there is a wow here, that is a mubtada. Aliyun, that is also mubtada because there is a wow here. Nasirun, that is also mubtada, becomes a noun here, wow here. So if you see the other word, there is no connection. This is what I was telling in the previous class. When you see a group of nouns and there is no connection, then that is where we can insert is or are. So here if you put are, then we can say, translate it as Muhammad and Bilal and Hamid and Ali are students. Tullabun means students. So just remember, wow is called harfu atf. It connects the two parts of a sentence, and the part which comes after wow is called mawtufun ala. Mawtufun ala is a part of the same thing which comes before wow. We will learn more about it. It's just to give you a brief understanding. So we'll learn each word as it comes, inshallah. So if you see, man hadha wa man zalika, who is this and who is that? So say this, hadha mudarrisun, this is a teacher, wa dhalika imamun, and that is a imam. So practice a little bit more. Ma hadha wa ma dhalika, hadha sukkarun. Sukkar means sugar. It comes from Arabic sugar, sukkarun. And dhalika labanun. Labanun means milk. Just catch up with again. Ma hadha, what is this? Hadha hajarun. This is a stone. Hadha dhalika qalbun. Is that a dog? Sorry, there's a little bit mistake here. Is that a dog? La dhalika qittun. No, that is a cat. So that is our lesson on hadha and dhalika. So this is the vocabulary. These are the words which we've used in the lesson. I just wanted to note that one thing about all these words, they all are ending with double dhamma. That means they are indefinite. All these nouns which we've used in these lessons are indefinite nouns. So what does it mean? It means that the words are ending with double dhamma. So inshallah in the next class we'll be learning how to make a definite noun. So remember, for now the nouns with ends with double dhamma are indefinite nouns. So we'll finish our lesson on some interesting facts of writing Arabic. We know that a few words the alif is omitted. So we've learned that hadha and zalika is one of those words where it is pronounced but it is not written. We will learn some most common words which I feel nobody would have noticed. So you'll be happy to know that the words in which the alif has been omitted. So if you look at this word, you will not recognize it at the first instance unless you say, oh, what is this? It looks like something. If you see now we know. See here, this alif is actually omitted. It's Allah. It's pronounced as Allah, but it is written as Allah. The alif is omitted, and this is how it is written, Allah. So another common word, what we pronounce, this is Ar-Rahman. So everybody knows this word, but actually if you notice, if you go and look in the Quran, see how it is written. It's written as Ar-Rahmanu, but we pronounce it as Ar-Rahman. So another most common word in Arabic, beginning of each surah, we say Bismillah, you say it is actually Bi Isma, but if you notice how it is written as Bism. The alif has been omitted. Because these are most commonly used words and nouns. What happens is, as I said, Arabic, it omits what is not required and is what is understood. So Allah, Ar-Rahman and Bism. So if we read now Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, so we know what is being omitted here and what is being said. So inshallah we'll learn more about this sentence Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim in our future classes. But for now, remember, in the word Allah Azawajal, that alif is missing. In the word Bism, alif is missing. In Ar-Rahman, the alif is missing. Jazakallahu khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.